Welcome to my art channel where we do painting videos and art tutorials, though I'm not really sure today's video classifies as such. If you do not know, today I said I'd upload the debated Instagram painting, and if you do not follow me on Instagram, long story short, I did this hour-long painting and recorded it with face cam, real-time narration, the nice stuff, but ended up overdoing the painting, hated it, and chopped it up with a pair of scissors. Now, it started out good, and I really liked it until like 6 minutes into this video, just coloring the sky and the river with dark blue, indigo blue, and blended out with my big fluffy quill brush. That's quill spelled Quill. It's basically a big brush for big paintings because the pad I was painting on was about 24 by 33 centimeters, and my normal Sakura Koi watercolor brush is just way too tiny to handle this. I avoid using my quill brush. Well, it's actually Tintoretto synthetic Vaio di Kazan, which I assume means a Russian sable without having to hunt down an actual sable from Russia, but it holds a lot of water. Even though it is synthetic, that is what it is supposed to do. And when you use a lot of water, you get the soft watercolor effect, which is not something you typically see me doing on my channel. I need strong, popping, saturated colors for my paintings, but I just want to get out of my comfort zone and try new things because I spent way too much time reading self-help quotes on Instagram. Then I scribble with indigo on a scrap piece of paper and use it to paint whatever those things in the background are and their reflections. Then I get some more indigo, and with less water as to get a darker tone, I paint the main building that I'm not really sure what it is. House of Parliament in Berlin maybe, I don't know, do not come after me, I failed geography one too many times, and math, and science. Well, that's a whole different story for another time. Yeah, just paint those shapes and their reflections. Then I add a bit of black to my scrap piece of paper, mix it with the indigo, and paint some foliage to the left side and some more reflections. Then I took black and drew 3 horizontal lines wider to the left side, and I make them go closer to each other as they approach the right side. Then I color the area between the bottom 2 lines with black. That is going to be our bridge, and I go over the black with my indigo to balance it out because everything I painted previously was just indigo, and if I leave the bridge black, it is going to be an eyesore. I draw the railing between the second and third line, like 2-finger distance at the left, and make them go closer and closer to each other as I move to the right because perspective. Then I draw 2 somewhat straight lines on either side of the bridge for street lamps with black. Again, make the left one slightly bigger and taller, just slightly taller, not crazy tall. I go back to my indigo and add some flags to that big building, just a straight line and a strange little triangle. Now that I think about it, it looks more like a boat than a flag, but whatever, I was trying to keep this loose. Then I add some more details and shading to the left side of that building. I didn't really like it and ended up painting over it with the mix from the scrap piece of paper. But at this point, if I had just activated the bridge and left the painting, I would have called it a day, like it was good. It was a good painting till this point, but nope. The minute I went over the bridge, I was like, more shadows, more details, and it just quote-unquote broke the style of the painting I was going for. So I'm just going to speed up this part since I end up chopping it off, and switch to the face cam so you go through my inner artistic turmoil with me. Yes, I'm being over dramatic, then just saying, hey, I messed up. But after almost 2 weeks, I'm still mad that I didn't like the painting and I had to chop it off, even though I did like it afterwards. And apologies for the bad audio you're about to experience. I had not gotten my microphone in the mail yet, and the video was recorded almost 2 weeks ago, like I just said.
So the thing is now, I took it out of the pad because I want to examine it closer, and you see if it's like this, I actually like it, but the whole thing I hate. And it's one of those things where, yeah, I might have spent a crazy amount of time on it just to hate it, but if it's like this, I'm not too mad about it. So right now, like this, I hate this whole piece. I don't know why I did it 5 minutes ago. It's one of those decisions that you regret automatically. But for me, the only way to salvage this is to chop it off. An artist's gonna do what an artist's gonna do. It does look much better now, but I like to take an extra centimeter off. That's better. Sort of. I don't know, I like that much better than before. Probably gonna give away to my mom. Yeah, don't forget to sign your artwork. I know if I end up posting this was a pain of a video to watch. And if you have stuck around so far, thank you tremendously. Special thanks to my Patreons for putting up with me. If you'd like to support me and the channel, you can find me at Sunshine Arts. All of the supplies used, mentioned, and recommended will be available down in the description, along with a link to the picture I used as a reference for free. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see each other in the next video.